Do you want to announce the announcement?
No.
You want me to announce the announcement?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do my best.
We are friends from Craigslist.
Woo! Ooh, that was fire! Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Friends from Craigslist, episode 19. It's 19 now. What up? Continue to rate on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to the podcast. You can also watch us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. The world's your oyster. The description's in the link below. What up, Grace?
How are we doing?
I'm doing real good today. I'm doing real good.
Fresh cut.
Thank you. I did. You know what? I didn't realize this whole time I've been doing it wrong. Like, the part, like, always gotten it, and it's been too low. And I'm like, why the hell is it not going, like, over? And it's driving me crazy.
Makes a difference where that is.
It makes a huge difference. I didn't keep that in mind. And now, I for my whole life, I was like, this is so annoying. And I just got a cut, and the guy's like, yeah, because it's too low. I'm like, what? And he put it in the right place, and I'm like, whoa, this is changing my life. I can see clearer now.
The best cut you've ever had.
Thank you. I feel as though the rain is gone.
Where'd you go?
Dude, there's a place, it's on like 40th Street. Because, you always go to Bonafide all the time, and then we would go, but I figured I wanted to try a new place because I was also feeling lazy. And it was close. It's been a while, since I felt clean.
I'm saving up for one for Friday because I got a little work trip next week, so I've been getting a little shaggy waiting for it.
Well, where do you get your haircut now? I mean, it's been a while, but are you going? Oh, that's what I thought. But she does a good job.
Yeah. She's been. I'm gonna have a hard time paying for a cut after Casey's made a pretty damn good job.
Dude, she is good.
I even said, I was like, should I go to like a barber for this one? But I was like, I can't even trust it. Like, they're the risky ones now.
Well, I'm feeling really good today. And there's for one reason and one reason alone. Shall I put it out into the ether? We now have the Friends from Craigslist official merchandise. Check it out. It's beautiful. If this one was not too small, I'd be wearing it right now.
Don't worry, we get sizes right if you
the sizes will be right if you order, but if you're the idiot that makes it, you might mess up. So this is what I call the boob shirt.
Because let's be honest, everybody loves boobs.
Who doesn't? Even if you're
listen,
if you're a female and you don't like boobs, you got a problem, okay? And it's not a sexual thing.
And even men, gay, straight, whatever, everybody loves a good boob.
And they're fun.
They're fun. They're so fun. There's God's beanbags. Like, come on.
And pillow.
Everybody has fun when you have, beanbags.
Exactly.
Like
something to juggle.
Yeah.
So the first design here, which I'm really excited about, that we worked on together, was friends are like boobs. Some are small, some are real, and some you pay for. Friends from Craigslist. It's a solid quote. Quote. So we're gonna put the description. The link to where y'all can get that in the description. If you're listening to the podcast, click the info button. You'll get the description of the episode and where to get these. Right now, we're pre-ordering them. I only made a few, just for a select few right now. But as long as we start to get those orders in, we'll throw them in mass production. And here's what I'm thinking. Tell me if I'm crazy or if you're on board with this one. I say, we did this because of the social media comments, right? Because on people on TikTok, Instagram, I had mentioned
Everyone wants a shirt.
Exactly. I had mentioned that we were going to do it. And they were like, oh, you should do it. I actually got the idea from a comment. And so I'm thinking that we do a little, like, I don't know if it's competition's the word, but a little thought circle. And y'all, the listeners can make a design, what you best, like when you see Friends from Craigslist, what's that image? What's that thing? Don't draw a dick. But but make something.
We just did boobs, so I guess
boobs.
It kind of would be fair if someone drew a dick. Like,
we covered the private part region. Let's keep it just, we did the waist up, okay? And make a design, send it to friendsfromcraigslist@gmail.com. We'll look through them, and we'll make a shirt. We'll make something. Yeah. We'll do something.
We'll
throw
your
it up.
dreams come true.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you make it, you'll get a free shirt.
Oh, of course.
And we'll sell it on the site.
Yeah. And if you forget the email, we'll put it in the description below. Send us something cool, hand-drawn. It doesn't matter. A cartoon. I was talking to Hope's cousin, who's a graphics designer, and I was like, hey, man, can you do a cartoon of me and Grace so we can put it on a shirt? So, something like that could be really cool. So if y'all have any cool ideas, just saying.
I mean, I think you and I should just go get some caricatures done.
Ooh.
And
like at Six
Flags. Put that on the shirt. Yeah.
Like the crazy, creepy homeless man on the New York City corner in Times Square will do it.
Either one. Same kind of concept of the haircut. You go for convenience. You don't really know what you're going to get, but you're going to come out with something.
I like
it.
An STD. We also have, there's another one. I didn't make it yet, but there's another shirt that's available online on the website, and it's just the simple Friends from Craigslist patch right on the chest. If you don't want to be flashy, if you're going to go to work or you're going to see your parents and they don't like boobs, well, first of all, they have a problem.
Right, because everybody loves boobs.
But if you want to just keep it classy, keep it simple, I'm saying this is a classy boobs. But if you want to keep it, G-rated, let's say, you can go with the classic Friends from Craigslist, badge shirt. But we want to see your designs. Those are more important, I think.
Let's see it. And everybody's got a friend from Craigslist. And if you don't, go find yourself one and give them a T-shirt. Good conversation start.
It's kind of a win.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of fun. And I think, it's going to be cool. So hit us up, post, all that good stuff. Let me tell you something. Aside from, I'm very excited. I'm really disappointed that I did this in the wrong size because I really wanted to wear this today. And it's really comfortable, so that's nice. You literally wash it and dry it once, and it's like you've lived in this shirt. I'm feeling, all right, so we spoke about this a little bit, but dude, I've been working out, and now I'm feeling real skinny.
Flocky?
I'm feeling real flocky.
Flocky?
For those who are not in the loop here, flocky is a term to describe when you look very good. And when you look...
it's that extra feel. Everybody knows. There's a term missing between I feel good, I look good. You don't want to be like, I'm sexy, because sometimes that feels a little sleazy. But there's that middle ground where you're feeling good, you're feeling fire. That's that flocky life.
And I'm feeling when we would go to the gym together really early in the morning, remember that? And we would come back, or we would get ready, and we're like, yo, we're going to be so flocky. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling flocky. Yeah. It also may be because I forget to eat occasionally, but I'm feeling skinny. I'm feeling flocky. I'm getting on that bike.
We started going back to the gym last week for the first time. And boy, is it a different world. I've been working out through COVID, but it's been, your free weights, your whatever, right, which has been fine. But to get your hands in some real heavy shit and just it's different.
You get that pumping, get it plopping. Yo, let me ask you real quick, too, because, all right, so I was walking with Hope outside, okay? We often walk, as opposed to levitate, I suppose. But we often walk, And we were walking in the streets. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday, because I've been bitching, like I've been going home to see my family often, and we drive. And usually I'll meet my dad in the city, and we'll drive home at like noon, maybe 11:30 in the morning, sometimes 1, always like, right before sort of middle of the day, I guess. And it's always so trafficy. Like no one works. Like no one has a job. Everyone there, or maybe their job is to just drive around and create traffic. So, and we're driving.
I think that is a job.
Right?
There's
it's
too
really
much
annoying.
That there isn't. Yeah, that's not a job.
So we drive, and without fail, always fucking hit traffic in like the weird times. Like it's not rush hour. It's not going to work. Like we leave earlier than rush hour, later than you get into work. And it's always traffic without fail. So it drives me nuts. So I was walking with Hope. We were walking in this little Murray Hill area that we now reside. And it was like a Monday. Maybe it was Monday or Tuesday. And the bars were like popping. I'm like, okay, like this is that post-COVID, we're going out and it's getting lit. And I said, damn, the bars are popping. Like it's litty. And because I just wanted to say litty. And then she goes, yo, by the way, out of nowhere, she's like, people don't say lit anymore. I said, what do you mean? She says, yeah. On TikTok, now they're saying is bussin'. Have you heard this? Bussin'?
Okay, so I didn't know we were over lit, but I've heard bussin'. And I'm not a fan.
I don't like bussin'.
Like there's no ring to it. I kind of feel gross saying it.
Yeah, I feel dirty. I feel greasy when I say bussin'.
A little bit, like bussin'. Like, okay.
I don't like it,
man.
man.
I chills saying it, like, ugh.
I know. Bussin'. Like, what's bussin'? The express bus from here to Staten Island. That's bussin'. The M14 is bussin'.
No one's clever. And, I'm seeing all this stuff where some other word that I saw that was like, not cool. It means like not cool anymore.
Okay.
And they've like made a term specifically to say all these things that millennials do that aren't cool. Like not just anything, but specifically millennials. And I'm like, why are you singling millennials out? Like, we had it hard enough. We are, a much solider generation than you guys are. And why you gotta like tell us things? And they're like, Apple Watches aren't cool anymore. And you're like, because you can't afford it.
Right. I like my Apple Watch.
Like, get out of here. Skinny jeans. Well, it's because you can't fit in it because y'all body positive. Like, get out of here.
It's like, we can't say homosexual anymore because homosexual has male in it, and that's creating a stereotype.
There's this one guy that literally goes around and is like, points out, we can't say ice because ice is clear and it's one color and therefore it's racist, so ice is canceled. And you're just like...
it was funny because obviously it's a joke, but I'm like, we're getting to that point. It's getting close to that, and I don't know. I'm just trying to stay out of the way, I suppose. But yeah, there's just so much shit now, and like I don't change my words. Like, what's old to me and to you too, I'm sure, is corny. Like, remember when you say, "Oh, that's corny," Yeah. Like, all right, that's old.
Yeah.
But poppin' and lit. That still feels to me as though like I'm too old to say it, but like I can't imagine that there's another thing after that.
A different word for it, and a worse word.
Yeah, I don't like bussin'.
Bussin'.
You bust tables.
Like I don't feel good. Yeah, just don't. And like the whole like sheesh thing.
Is there a sheesh thing?
They go like this with the ice in the veins, and they go sheesh or some shit like that. Have you seen
I thought sheesh is like. Whew, sheesh.
No. They go like this because they don't think they're doing drugs. It looks like they're doing drugs. And it means they have ice in their veins because they're cool. And they say sheesh.
Two things.
Yeah.
Ice in the veins, I would be like, oh, that bitch is cold. Like, bad. Like, cold-hearted. And
no,
two.
It's like cool. Like badass.
Man, I'm getting left behind over here. Damn, that
it's
sucks.
Not worth keeping up though. Like
no, And you did this motion with the hand. Is this
Yeah.
this is a weird thing? This is a very weird thing for me to say, and I don't. Maybe there's someone else out there that feels this way. I can't touch this part of my body. Like, it freaks me out to touch this crease and my wrist. Is that weird? It freaks me out. Yeah, maybe that's a Lesbehonest. I wasn't gonna do a Lesbehonest today, but like, I hate touching this or like my wrist. Like, Hope will grabbing my wrist, fine, but if you just touch my wrist, it freaks me out.
Anyone or you? Like, if Hope touches it?
I don't want anyone to touch the inside part or the wrist. It freaks me out. That's the only thing. Is that weird? That's weird, right?
Yeah, I think it's totally just you. I have never heard of anyone else.
Gives me the chills, man.
A little TikTok clip that says, anyone else do this, have this problem, because I've never heard.
I'm
so
weird.
I assume you do not do needles, like giving blood.
Oh, give blood. I got good blood. I want to keep it. No one wants my blood anyway. It's fine. Dude, no, I don't do that. Not because I don't want to. It's just I think I'm mentally incapable. Like when
Were you traumatized as a kid?
Not really. I just don't. I don't know why. Like, it was a whole project for me to get the COVID shot. So like both. Yeah, like, dude, blood test. I'd rather get 27 and a half COVID shots than like a needle in that part of my arm.
Well, I guess that's like as a parent, I know you'd never do like heroin or some shit, something like that. Like,
yeah, I don't have the balls to do heroin, man. Heroin. Yeah, dude, it freaks me out. I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird, but it's my life. At least know I'm not doing the hard stuff, right?
That's true. There you go. All right, yeah. You learn something new every day.
I also want to throw in there before I forget, because I'm looking at you wearing that amazing shirt. If we get enough people, so right now we're rocking the Hanes Comfort Fit here shirt. The Comfort's soft because I wanted it to be soft on my nips.
That softness.
But like, we'll upgrade even the quality of the shirt with the amount of orders, because like if we get a lot of people that want it, like I can do a nicer shirt because it's like more quantities, cheaper, and then it gets cheaper too. Like right now, I think it's like
help us help you.
Yeah, like I think right now it's like $18 on the website, but like it'll get cheaper if more people want it.
Buy mass bulk. What a good holiday gift for your fellow coworkers.
Yeah, and your fellow podcast listener.
Your, for Father's Day and.
Hey, I'd get my dad a pair of boobs for Father's Day. So, just saying.
Yeah, full circle. Everybody loves boobs.
Right. But I also wanted to say that it's nice to finally have an episode of just you and I, because we've had all these great guests and it's been nice. But this feels like a debrief. I think we needed this. I think we need
don't need to be on just the two of us, people bringing real good content that, I can't keep up with. So I need to be at a much lower level of our podcast without, people.
It's nice just not to talk shop. Take a podcast to relax, because starting up probably next week, as I told you off air, we're going to start having some really cool guests that we're going to jump in and really talk some shop, because these people have really done a lot of shit. So it's like, we're going to have to be on.
Yeah, and with that, listeners, if you want to be on or have a story or know someone, and, I know we're a little bit more music director, arts focused, but, we're a platform to let it out. So let's be honest. If you have stuff you want to share or things, comment, we'll bring it up. We might bring you up, whole 9 yards. We're sharing is caring.
One of Hope's friends, he's a teacher, but he's a creative too, and he wrote a book, I think, or something. But right now he wants to do. He's a teacher for children with special needs and special education, And I think
That's
just because
awesome.
teachers are badass, we should like have him on the show to talk.
Hell yes.
He's also funny as hell, so that'll help.
Well, we need all the help in that area that we can probably
Right.
get, because our listeners are like sleeping midway through this podcast. They're like, these guys.
You know, they need one episode of us is more than enough, I guess, for them. But I'm excited for the coming episodes, and it's going to be amazing. And stay tuned.
It
Don't
is.
forget, we got all these beautiful new merch. I might do a tote bag. I just feel like everyone has a
loves
tote
good
bag.
tote.
Everyone loves a good tote. But hey, if
Yeah.
you guys want tote bags, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Check out.
Gotcha.
Let's do it. Grace, I am so excited, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you for repping the shirt. I would have worn mine if it wasn't going to be a belly shirt on me.
Look,
love
and even
it.
if you wear your polo underneath, it can be work attire.
Oh, it's
Man,
classy.
The versatility is endless.
Endless possibilities, endless versatility. Wear it under a suit. Wear it on top of a suit. Wear it on top of your birthday suit. Maybe you just wear the t-shirt. Maybe it'll get you laid. Who knows? You never
If
know.
it gets you late, we definitely want reports back on how successful the shirt is in your life. So
If this shirt gets you laid, I'm making you a shirt. I will make it, then just say the friends from Craigslist got me laid. Or maybe it'll be just a little more like suggestive, or what? How do you something like code, like Lesbehonest. It worked.
hey, I like that.
Hey,
There
all
you
right.
go. That's secret society.
I like it. We're Illuminati. What up? Dude. All right. Let's. I'm looking forward. I'm gonna go start prepping for next episode now, because it's gonna be a
Everybody-
good one.
Come back, listen, check out our merch, comment. We like interacting with people. So let us know. Episode 19.